Thank you. I will. I can even button my jacket. Good evening. I'm going to try something here. Sometime when you sing a song, the consonants come out popping. So I'm going to I don't have a screen. I'm going to try this and see if it works. Is that okay? Can you hear me? There's no popping of the sounds. Good. I'll use that then. Do what? S? Smarty? Anyway, you know who I am. We've got a lot of good music for you this evening. I'm going to do a little Sinatra and a little Jack Jones and Dean Martin. So we're just going to have a good time this evening. Normally I would have a band with me, but COVID has taken care of that, and also it saves us a tremendous amount of money because they are expensive to hire. So I have a 32-piece orchestra with me. You can't see them, but you will hear them coming out of those speakers there. They're in the orchestra pit down here. And my musical conductor is back there. He's in the booth. So any announcements, Miss Mindy? Is this the last dinner, right? We don't know yet. Okay. But this is the last Valentine's dinner that I will be singing, so enjoy it for this year. So don't call in June or July and say, are you doing a Valentine's program? I'm not. This is it for the year. Okay, Clark, anytime you're ready, you can count it off. Anthony Newley, I think, did this arrangement. On a wonderful day like today, defy any cloud to appear in the sky, dare any raindrops to fall in my eyes. On a wonderful morning like this, wonderful morning like this, where the sun is as big as a yellow balloon, even the sparrows are singing in tune. On a wonderful morning like this, on a morning like this, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill. Furthermore, let me say that I adore it. Come and dine, the pleasure nine, and Frank will pay the bill. If I take this occasion to say, the whole human race should go down on its knees, show that we're grateful for mornings like these when the world's in a wonderful way, on a wonderful day like today. Like this, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill. Furthermore, let me say that I adore everybody. So come and dine, the pleasure mine, and Frank will pay the bill. May I take this occasion? He's not listening. The whole human race should go down on its knees, show that we're grateful for mornings like these, when the world's in a wonderful way, on a wonderful day like today. Anthony Newley did that song back in probably the 50s, I don't know. But you know Anthony Newley? He did, what else did he do? Oh, well, doesn't matter. This is another song from the American Songbook. This is, of course, a Sinatra song that I would like to do Sinatra. I believe Don Costa may have arranged this. I've got you under my skin. Deep in the heart of me, cutting out. I'd so not to give in. I have said to myself, this affair it never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well that I've got you under my skin? I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice comes in the night, it speaks, yells in my ear, don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. But I've got you under my skin. This is one of my favorite parts of the song coming up here. Great trombone solo. Not by me. Trombone player. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice comes in the night, and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. And each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. I've got you under my skin, and I like you under my skin. Yeah, great Sinatra song. Whenever you go to a Sinatra concert, and Cindy has mentioned this several times, when you go hear your favorite singer, as you're doing this evening, and don't forget the kissing booth back there. I said, I get tired of doing the same songs over and over again. She said, well, when you go hear your favorite singer like Sinatra, what do you expect to hear? And I rattle off the songs, and she says, that's what he's going to perform, those favorite songs everybody likes to hear. That's on every one of his concerts. I always enjoy them because I knew what was coming up, but it was almost like a first-time experience listening to them. We're going to do a few things tonight that I normally don't do in the program, just to make it a little bit different. This next tune is another that Sinatra did. Tony Bennett did it. Different type of arrangement. This is an arrangement I just found recently, and it's more of a jazz combo type arrangement. I think I like it. Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. Because you are all I long for, all I worship and do adore. In other words, fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, In other words, darling, it's me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and to adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Another song he sang every concert. You ever hear Sinatra in concert? In live? Never did? You missed a great experience. The first time I saw it was 1976. Cindy and I had been married for 2 years, and she had heard about Sinatra, and I heard about Bach. So, and you wondered, how did we ever get together? So, Sinatra was down in Lakeland, and I ironed every piece of, I even ironed my socks, because I was so excited to go hear Sinatra that night. It was just, the minute that guy took the stage, it was total command. He had the attention of every single person in that room. The guy was just phenomenal. He didn't have to sing, his presence. I don't know what it was about the guy. Phenomenal entertainer, phenomenal singer, a jerk sometime, but he was a great singer. But he had complete command of that whole audience. It was fantastic. The tickets were $12.50 for the prime seats. $12.50. And that reminds me of another story I'll tell you. What's that? You are old. I am old. I've got another one for you, too, later on. You'll love this one. Nat King Cole. Nobody's that old. Nat King Cole. Great song of his. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, just please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. And let's hear from the trumpet player. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and love was made for me and love was made for me and you. Jack Jones, great singer, 82 years old, I think is now, still going strong, phenomenal singer, and still got the same range he had when he was in his 20s and 30s. It's a great song. This is arrangement, one of his songs called Lady. It's not the, that other guy, what's his name? You know him, he's more your generation, doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a different song called Lady. Engelbert Humperdinck did it as well. But this is really Jack Jones' song. It's called Lady. Lady, you're in love today, but what about your broken heart tomorrow? Why waste all your loveliness on someone if he really doesn't care? Let me take you in my arms and let me love you tenderly. Joys of life you've never found before, you'll find with me. Lady, take my love today and let me give you happiness forever. Every day you wait a little love we could be sharing slips away. I'm in love with you, so lovely lady, won't you fall in love with me? Why not delay that what you thought love was just a brief fantasy? I'm in love with you, so lovely. Won't you fall in love? Kenny Rogers, that was the other guy that, Lady, Lionel Richie maybe did it too. That was, yeah, I think he did, yeah. Kenny Rogers, you're right. Okay, cool. Did I say that? Oh. Another great Sinatra song, little thing called Just the Way You Are. I like this arrangement. It's a great, great big band arrangement. Don't go changing just to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't love you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I need you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same for someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I said I love you. That's forever. And this I promise from my heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Thank you. Let's hear it for this band once again. I cannot wait. They're right there, just like that. Jerry Vale, remember Jerry Vale? Great singer, yeah, he was a great tenor. Is he still around? I don't know if he's still singing or not. Google it. Yeah, this is one of his songs that he did many years ago, and it might have been in a movie recently too. A little thing called "Loving Me with All Your Heart." Love me with all your heart, that's all I want to love. Love me with all your heart, all I want. Just promise me this, that you'll give me all your kisses every winter, every summer, every fall. When we are far apart, or when you're near me, love me with all your heart, as I love you. Don't give me your love for a moment or an hour. Love me always as you love me from the start, with every beat of your heart. Love me with all your heart, that's all I want to love. Love me with all your heart. Just promise me this, that you'll give me all your kisses every winter, every summer, every fall. When we are far apart, or when you're near me, love me with all your heart. Don't give me your love for a moment or an hour. Love me always as you love me from the start, with every beat of your heart. I like that, Jerry Vale. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. And unfortunately, it is water. tell some stories about that too, but we're in church. Okay. I've got a few people I want to introduce that are really special to me. Frank Handel, stand up and take a Frank. A bow, Frank. Frank is a lead tenor. Frank is a lead tenor in the choir, only because his last name starts with an A. I got moved down a notch. But first of all, I'm Diane. This is my sister-in-law, Diane. I forgot to mention Diane last February, and she reminded me after the concert, you didn't say anything about me. Diane, she has got to be the greatest person in the world because she stuck with my brother for 20-something years with Parkinson's. Well, you're 47 and a half, yeah. But through all his sickness, she was right there with him. Ella, she's also a resident at the Villages. What's that place out there? Waterman Village, yeah. I'm ready to check in pretty soon myself. And next is my favorite niece. And I say that because the other nieces are not here. Kathy? Kathy. Kathy's dad is usually here. He's up in Wisconsin, but he'll be here later on this month or something. A couple of weeks he'll be down here. So this will be the first one he's missed in several years. And next is my sister by another mother. Zelma. Stand up, girl. I'm put a plug in for you. This lady is worth my weight in gold. I won't say it about her because she was my brother's caregiver for several years. And she's the only one that he would listen to. And they would have conversations late at night. He would give her advice about buying a house and everything. He wouldn't even talk to me. He told me one day he's going to beat me up. He tells everything. Zelma's a great carer, and she's now helped take care of my sister and my brother-in-law. So she's a wonderful lady. And if you need somebody for a caregiver, she's licensed. She's worked for herself. I recommend her highly. Top of the list. Be sure. Don't forget her, I tell you what. She is fantastic. My sister from another mother. And I gave each one of the ladies Valentines. And if you want to share it with me, you can. But I've got something special here from one other person. Frank, would you like? No. Cindy and I have known each other for... I'm going to. I'm not really. June of 1970 is when we met.
I was a baby, okay?
She was. And I want to tell you how that thing worked out. I think I've got the notes back there on Clark's desk. We were both students at the University of South Florida down in Tampa. Yeah. Go Bulls, and she's a little baby. And, which reminds me of another story. I was right out of the Navy. Cindy had been there for a year. I don't need it. I got it, Clark. I've got things. Cindy had been there for about a year already studying, and it was a summer term. And I said, well, I want to go in early and kind of get to know the thing and meet a few people and start classes early. Well, it might have been a weekend. It was on an evening, and there was nobody around. I went to the practice rooms, and I said, I got to take midweek? What time was it? And who are you again? Anyway, so I put the horn down, and the practice rooms were like in a square. In the center they had rooms, and on the outskirts they had rooms. So I put my horn down, and I start walking down the hallway, and I hear a couple of people around the corner talking. I could tell it was a young girl and some guy talking. And I thought, well, it'd be a chance to meet somebody. I got to the corner, and as soon as I turned the corner, I got drenched with a water bottle. I mean, absolutely soaked.
I was a baby, but I was a good shot.
Water was running down my face, and as I got my composure and wiped the water off my face, there's Cindy standing with a water bottle. Now, she tells her friend, Carl Fells, I remember she says, I don't know who it is walking down that hallway. It could be the head of the music department. I don't know, but he's going to get wet with his water bottle. That's the first time I met Cindy, first time I saw her. That's the story how things got going. And she was having to pay her own way through college. I was on the GI Bill, but I didn't have any money other than that. So money was tight. And we started getting, well, not really, knowing each other, getting together. We kind of like, yeah, going together. And I would go to school, and I'd see her say, hey, Curtis, this was for you, John. Cokes out of the machine were 15 cents a piece. Now, I remember when they were a nickel, and they went up to 6 cents and had a fit because they went up to a penny. But drinks were 15 cents, and I always had a nickel. I said, hey, Curtis, you got a quarter, and I'll buy us a drink. That's how. So it has. These days, I say, Curtis, you got $1.50, and I'll buy us a drink. But that was our courtship for the longest time. And here it is, 47, well, almost 47 years we've been married now. Coming up, it's hard to believe. Only old people are married that long. But
yeah, but the day's not over.
yeah, we get up in the morning. We do a marriage contract. But and I remember several years ago when we first got married, we had nothing. I mean, we were two poor kids, and it lasted that way for several years until we could get on our feet. And I remember one time I went out to buy her I think it was an anniversary card. And I had like $1.75 or $2, and that's all I had. And I picked out the best Valentine's card I could find. And I looked around for some others, and I like that one, so I picked it up, went back home, and went to sign it, and it was a birthday card. And I had spent the last $1.75 I had to spare for a card. Those days are gone, thank goodness. And we made it, and hopefully they never return. Of course, you never know. There's anything happening in a heartbeat. I did not buy you a Valentine's card. I wrote my own this time. That way I could make sure I didn't pick up the wrong card. And this is I have to admit, this is one that goes back I've written to before, but I found it and I liked it. It says, to my Curtis. I've always called her Curtis because that's how we're introduced. I looked for a Valentine card, both near and far. When I thought I had found one, it was full of mush and all that stuff. Though the words were true and came from the heart, I knew you deserved better, something that came from my heart. So here it is, my love, words that are mine. I love you more than anything. You make my world shine. That's why I love you. You are my Valentine. So I got you my favorite box of chocolates. and you can share them with me. See, it matches your vest. I love you, dear. Happy Valentine's Day. There's our pharmacy is over in Wildwood. It's called the Russell Stover's Candy. So we go once in a while to fill our prescription. I think that's all the stories I have for now, unless you can think of one. Okay, it's time to sing. Dean Martin. Let's do a little Dean Martin. This thing called Ain't That a Kick in the Head. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged me back. It said, quote, ain't that a hole in the bones? My head keeps spinning. I go to bed and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. Life's sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Ain't it quick? Ain't that a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? like the sailor said once, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just a beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'd be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't be any better, or I'd be sad. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick? Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Now, you're going to have to help me out of this song. Another Dean Martin, That's Amore. So, just like big pizza pie, that's amore. Too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play, tippy-tippy-tay, when the stars make you drool, just like pasta drool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you'll see back in old Napoli, that's amore. Ready?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, sing Vita Bella.
Hearts will
play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay,
like a guitar.
When the stars make you drool, just like pasta flazoo.
That's
You're
amore.
getting weak, folks, with a cloud down the street. You're in love.
At your feet, you're in love.
When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. Amore, that's amore. Very good. Give yourself a hand. Great Dean Martin song. He was so laid back. Great singer. He never got all the attention that the other guys did, but phenomenal entertainer. Such a laid back guy. This is a great song of his. Everybody Loves Somebody. somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying that someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charm. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams are overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have you. You don't have to stop now. Keep it going. Every minute they were dancing, every hour. Every boy, what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams are overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone. You didn't have to stop dancing. You could have. Oh, come on. They were there. Here's one you can dance to. Get your shoes on for this one. Yes, about that time. Through all the courtships, all the ups and downs, and the breakups and getting back together, breaks up and getting back together, this is where you finally end up, at the church, and you got to get there on time. Right? Hit it, Clark. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. We'll have a whopper, pull out the stopper, get me to the church on time. I've got to get there in the morning, used up and looking in my prime. Don't lose your compass, kick up a rumpus, get me to the church on time. If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am listening, out the door. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding, ding, dong, the bell will chime. Girl, come and kiss me. Say that you'll miss me. Get me to the church. Get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time. If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, right out the door. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, they're gonna shine. Girl, come and kiss me. Say that you'll miss me. Get me to the church. Get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church. Oh! 50 years ago, that was a lot easier to do. Whew. Okay, that's it. One more song, we'll let you go. Thank you for being here. I've enjoyed it. It's a lot. I always enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. It's the only chance. Once a year, I get to sing these type songs, so I really enjoy it. So I look forward to coming back next year and doing the same thing again. This has nothing to do with Valentine's Day, nothing to do with love, but it is sort of a reflection over one's career, I guess. This is a great song. Everybody knows it. Frank Sinatra recorded it. It's a French melody that Paul Anka put the English lyrics to it and sent it to Sinatra. And like I say, nothing to do with Valentine's Day. I just like it, and I just want to sing it. So let me get some water first. Okay, let's try it. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. I planned each charted course, each careful step along my way, and more, much more than when I did all more than I knew, but when there was doubt, I stopped and down. I faced all and I did it. Find it all so amusing. I did all that, and may I say, I didn't shy away. Oh no, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he should feel, and not the words of warning. The record shows I took the blows, and did it my way. a good night. And don't forget the Mario, take your place in the kissing booth back there. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, brother. That'll be 10 cents.
We give thanks for Marvin, for your gifts, your talents. We give thanks even for your silliness. We give thanks because you have taken upon yourself to give us a bit joy, to celebrate what matters, which is relationships. You have done what you can to honor your family and our God. So thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
I give thanks for your help, for your gifts and talents, for your marriage, for your family. We give thanks for this church and all the things that we are able to accomplish together. To God be the glory.
Thank you, brother. This is my brother from another mother.